Hello. Okay, today we're going to be learning about determiners. And determiner is a word that introduces a noun, so it comes before a noun. The two determiners we'll be looking at today are an and a. Before we learn when it's correct to use a or an, we need to make sure we understand what a vowel and a consonant are. Lots of big words today. Okay, so a vowel are any of these 5 letters of the alphabet. So A, E, I, O, U. And then a consonant is any other letter of the alphabet. Okay, so the other 21 letters of the alphabet. So if you remember, a vowel is A, E, I, O, U. Or A, E, I, or A. I remember that from primary school myself. Okay, so let's go back to what we're learning about today. We're learning about and a. We need to know, when do we use an and when do we use a before a noun? So there's one very important rule you need to know. An is used before words which begin with a vowel sound. So the words sound like they begin with a, e, I, or a. And if the noun doesn't begin with a vowel sound, any of these sounds, the consonant sounds, you need to introduce the word with the determiner a. Okay, so let's have a go at this. So let's start with the noun. Let's start with a nice easy one, cat. So if you think about the word cat, it begins with the sound k, 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 k. Okay, so we know that k is not a vowel, so it's a consonant. So if it starts with a consonant, we use a determiner a. Okay, so we would say, I have a cat. Okay, let's try another word. What about book? So book begins with the sound b, which is a consonant. So again, we say a book. We don't say an book, that doesn't sound right. Okay, so we use a book. Okay, let's try another one. What about if we wanted to get, I don't want to say a or an. Let's do orange. Okay, so orange, the piece of fruit. Orange begins with the sound o. O, o, o. So is o a vowel or a consonant? We know that o is a vowel. So it needs to begin with the determiner an. Okay? So we're going to go to the shop and buy an orange. Okay, let's go for plant. Plant begins with the sound p, 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 p. P is a consonant. So a plant begins with the determiner a. Okay, we'll do umbrella. Umbrella. So it begins with the sound a. So a is a vowel. So for vowel sounds, we precede them with the determiner an. An umbrella. Okay, now we're getting the hang of it. But unfortunately, with this silly English language, there's always a few exceptions, okay, or a few tricky ones that like to test us. Okay, so let's think of the word unicorn, okay. We know that the spelling of unicorn starts with a U, okay, which we know is a vowel. So we'd say if it starts with a U, then it should be an unicorn. But an unicorn doesn't sound right. And that's because unicorn, whilst it is spelt with a U, it doesn't actually have the sound at the beginning of it. If you listen to the word carefully, unicorn, ya, it actually sounds like it starts with the ya sound. So you have to listen really carefully to the words, because sometimes the spellings itself won't give you the answer. You need to listen carefully to the sound. So unicorn, although it begins with the letter A, it starts with the sound ya. So it would be a unicorn. Another tricky one is the word hour as in the time, if we're going somewhere in an hour. Hour is spelt with an H, begins with the letter H, but in the word hour, it is actually a silent H. Okay, so it wouldn't be a hour, even though it is spelt with an H, it would be an hour, because the word begins with a vowel sound. Okay, so now you understand the determiners a and an when you need to use them. We're going to have a go at writing our own shopping list. And I want you to make this shopping list as silly as you can. Okay, so I've got this shopping list here, it's blank at the moment, and it starts with, I went to the shop and bought. So what could you have gone and bought from the shop today? Let's start. I went to the shop and I bought, I'm going to buy a three-legged monster. Okay, so if we look at what that is that I bought, it's a three-legged monster. Okay, so it begins with the sound th, with a t at the beginning, th sound, so it begins with a because that's a consonant sound. Okay, the next thing I'm going to buy, I'm going to get a pocket-sized elephant. So a pocket-sized elephant. My class know how much I love elephants. Okay, so pocket-sized, p, begins with the sound p, okay, which is a consonant sound, so it needs to begin with a. What about if I went to the shop and I got an artist sketchbook? So a sketchbook that belongs to an artist. Wouldn't that be exciting? So artist, starts with the sound, which is a vowel. So it would be an artist sketchbook. Okay, so try and make your shopping list as weird and wonderful as you can and show me just how well you can use the determiners a and an. If you want the blank shopping list template that I used, you can download it for free from my TES shop in the link which I've posted just below in the comments. Have fun and take care. Bye bye.